Okay. All right. Ready? I don't need you to make faces. I need you to respond. Like, yeah, I'm good, bro. Yeah.
Waiting on you, black man.
Eating your nuts over there. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, let me actually do my job right.
Do that.
Welcome in, everybody. Third Generation Wrestling Podcast. UGW. Here in the building, here to talk about NXT Takeover. Well, I don't know if it's Takeover anymore. It's just NXT In Your House. Put on by NXT 2.0. I'm your host, DaReaL Big E, joined by my ignorant friend over here, Doc Stevens, in the building.
I'm here.
Put the kids to bed if they're not already. Oh, man. How you doing, man? It's been a little bit since you've been on the show.
I am great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm here. I'm here. Going to Hell in a Cell tomorrow.
Woo!
So all is well. Me and the ambassador going to check out Hell in a Cell live. So probably won't be recording until Monday. It's gonna be a late night, and I don't want to be up late. You got to drive home in the morning, so we'll probably do that post show Monday.
It should be an epic event, though.
I don't know about epic. I mean, they could have put more on the show if you ask me. You know, there's no Roman, there's no Ronda.
I was just about to ask you, was it any Ronda not fighting? I thought they had that triple threat match. No, that's Becky.
Bianca, Becky, and Asuka. Yeah, it would have been. I would have said it might have been epic if Ronda was on. I would like to see Ronda again. You know, I got to see Ronda in Phoenix at the Royal Rumble, but I would have loved to see her in my hometown. But I guess not this time. Was not meant to be. But we are here to talk NXT in your house. I know that we as a crew have kind of distance ourselves from NXT the nicest way I can put it, just because of the whole change in the guard. But it is still an extension of WWE. There are some wrestlers there that we still care about, and so we're here to talk about it. So without further ado, we got the first match on the card. Was Tony D'Angelo, Stacks and Dimes versus Legado del Fantasma, with the stipulation that the loser would join the winning family. I think we were talking when this match first started, and Legado was making the entrance to that theme.
Yes, sir.
I like that mask. What's his name was wearing? Man,
yes, sir.
Man, that entrance was epic. They always had great entrances, though. This match, as far as bell to bell goes, I'm just gonna put it out there. It was, to me, the best match on the card. I mean, these two teams, they tore it up.
Yeah.
And this is what I was expecting. I hate when, I shouldn't say hate. I just don't like when they put the best thing on first, because it's like, well, everything else has to follow this. And there might be some stuff on here that's good to great, but it still won't be this. And that's how I felt tonight. I thought this was the best thing on the card. I was shocked that the outcome, even though once certain things started happening, once Electra Lopez gave what's his face the brass knuckles, I was like, oh, I see where this is going. This is gonna backfire, and it did. And the finish was kind of fluky, but I had to kind of change my parameters of grading because I have to remember this is NXT. This is developmental NXT. This is not the third brand NXT anymore. So now that I had to let some things slide, I had to grade on a curve. So keep that in mind when I'm grading this match. Okay, this is not main roster. This ain't AEW grading scale, but it's still our grading scale. I'm gonna go ahead and give it superb. I thought it was, like I said, the best match on the card. I'll be interested to see. I might even tune in. You never know. I might tune in NXT Tuesday just to see how this plays out. With Legato having to join this Italian mob group, with Tony D'Angelo being the mob boss. See how it goes. So yeah, superb for me.
Richard, the look on his face at the end was it for me.
Yeah, like he sold it so perfect.
He
Like,
did.
are you serious?
Man, like you said, it was the best match of the night. I gave it pay-per-view worthy. Like you said, I haven't watched NXT in a while, but to come back and this the first match, oh yeah. I might just start watching again.
Yeah,
that was my first time seeing the other two. I always seen
Stacks and Dimes.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing them fight, and they decent.
Yeah, it was better than I thought. And once I knew that, once we saw that this was like gonna be the first match, I was like, okay, they finna tear it up.
Mm-hmm.
They did. They absolutely did. After that, we got the NXT Women's Tag Titles match with Toxic Attraction, JC Jane, and Gigi Dolan versus Kaden Carter and newly named Katana Chance, formerly known as, in her biological name, Casey Catanzaro. I do think Katana Chance is a better name, easier to say. Yeah, her real name's, people butcher her real name all the time too. So it was like, yeah, that's and that name works. It's kind of close to her real name. In the event, I thought this match, to be honest, I gave it TV quality. Because it just I could see this one like a main event on the NXT show. I thought it was good, but it just seems like there is still, and I actually wanted to see Carter and what's her new name now? Katana what?
Chance.
Chance. Got that damn face. Katana Chance pick up the win here because this is like, I don't know, the umpteenth time they're gone for these belts and they still got the L. But man, it's just, I just think they're still overthinking these matches, and you can see it when they're doing moves. And with Chance especially, it just looks like she just does not have confidence in her movesets yet, and she's a step behind. They still covering for her verbally in these matches, saying, "Oh, she didn't get all of it." There just has to come a time and place where you're not doing that anymore. And JC Jane and Gigi Dolan don't miss a fucking step. They look great in the ring, and they haven't been wrestling together as long, so that just goes to show you. But I still thought the right two women won. This was a great match. I like the heel tactics at the end, so you can say it wasn't a clean win. But look, when they look that smooth, finishing the match, they deserve to still be champs as far as I'm concerned. Toxic Attraction with the W and the TV quality grade from your boy.
First, I like the name. Toxic attraction. That's something different. You was nicer than me. You gave it TV quality.
Uh-oh.
I gave it middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
They could have did. That could have been.
I was about to say it wasn't that bad.
No, it could have been them house shows like the ones you don't see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was decent. I wasn't enthused. Enthused, is that the word?
Enthused.
What's the black lady name? That Carter?
You talking about Caden Carter?
Yeah, she's cute in the face. Yeah,
She gives me, and I don't mean this in any derogatory way. Your orientation is your orientation, but she just gives me kind of a, like she might like she might like women. I mean, I don't care. She just gives you that vibe.
yeah, she does. I mean, I like looking at her. She's nice to look at, though.
Oh, she's cute, but it's just that there's that like toughness to her where I can see.
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Like you'll see me like, yeah, she like what I like. Yeah, but yeah, I gave it middle of the road. It wasn't. I think what's for me. I'm so used to like Raw and SmackDown women division, and then you watch NXT, you like.
Yeah, because like there was when it was Black and Gold, like I said, they were trying to make that show the third brand, but now they've switched back to it just being, developmental, like with the backstage, all the backstage promos they was cutting tonight. I gotta say, and this isn't on the wrestlers, cut the camera way sooner than you do. If you're shooting a movie, you don't let the camera linger on the actor after they said what they've got to say. Right. There's a cut right when they're done, and we're moving on. No, WWE lingers on the person after they've said what they said, and they do like a.
They do.
And it's like, you cut that shit.
Oh, they do. I thought I just noticed that. That is hilarious. They were like, and yeah.
Like, well, why do we need that? No, cut that out. It adds nothing. It actually takes away. It's like, so you just gonna stand there looking crazy.
Let me know the camera off.
Right. It's like they're waiting for somebody else cut. It's so bad. But it's a WWE trope.
Oh man, that thing funny to me.
Oh man. All right. At the NXT North American Championship, Cameron Grimes. Which I hate that he don't do that no more during the matches, but versus Carmelo Hayes. This also was a very good match. It was what I would expect, nothing less from these two. These two are great. I've always thought Cameron Grimes was a great wrestler. I wasn't in love with the gimmick when he first started, but I always thought he was a great wrestler. And Carmelo Hayes, I mean, you talking about a diamond in the rough. It's one thing for me to be glad that they got a brother doing the right thing, and he can wrestle, he can work the mic, but he really does check the boxes, and you can really see like eventually him being a big deal, even if it's not in WWE. Elsewhere, he could really, with some time, obviously, and some seasoning, and he keeps putting on matches like this. His only problem is going to be like most people's problem in wrestling today. It's just height. He's not tall. He's a smaller guy. Mm-hmm. And neither is Cameron Grimes for that matter. But I think Cameron's taller than Carmelo. But
not by too much though.
Not by much. No, I don't know if either one of them is hitting 6 feet, to be honest. But I thought this was a barn burner. There were a couple spots that looked choreographed, like they was kind of calling it, but I'll let it slide. Again, it's NXT. They get a good grade on the curve. I actually predicted, because they've been doing this thing with him and I call him Trick Daddy, but Trick Williams.
Trick Daddy. Oh man.
They've been doing this kind of combo thing for about a year now. So I was like, and then the promo they cut on the kickoff, I said, okay, maybe he might turn on him and that'd be a way for him to lose. And then they got a real feud going between those two. You know, I really don't like seeing brothers feud with each other, but it is what it is. But that didn't happen. Trick actually was like the MVP to Lashley
Mm-hmm.
here in this situation, and he helped him pick up the win here, and in great fashion. Man, that leg drop off the top was nuts. He got airborne for that leg drop. I mean, Matt Hardy used to do leg drop as a finisher. It
Yeah.
didn't look nothing like that.
Was that
Um,
the famous or was that a leg drop?
a leg drop. He was off the top rope, leg drop.
Okay.
Um, and then there was that one segment where they both, I guess it's like a Spanish fly off the rope, not off the turnbuckle, but off the rope. That shit was nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, great match, pay-per-view worthy for me, and got a new champ in Carmelo Hayes, North America, two-time North American champ.
I like it. I like it. I would say that was. Let me think. That'll be the second best match of the night. I'll take that. Honestly, I've seen Carmelo fight once before this, and
Oh, really?
yeah, the guy can go. I think when he first came, I think we was talking, and you kept talking about you and the ambassador was talking about this Carmelo guy. So I watched NXT, and he fought. I was like, oh, this dude's decent. He reminded me of a more athletic, better Ricochet. That's what it meant.
Yeah, more athletic. I can't get with you on that. Ricochet can do some crazy shit. I don't know if you've seen his resume. Go back and watch Ricochet. Dude can, yeah, no, he ain't Ricochet. I can't give you that one.
The guy's pretty good. And then Cameron Grimes, like, I'm like you. At first, I was like, but he grew on me, and he can wrestle. He actually can wrestle.
Yeah, he can go.
And them two together put a match on, and I gave it superb.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah. No. I like Carmelo Hayes. He's great. He ain't no Ricochet. I'm sorry. He just
Like it.
no. They may not be booking Ricochet the right way, but that brother can go. He can do some shit that can't nobody else do. I gotta give him his props. Nope. Maybe one day he could be close.
Another 6 years, maybe.
Yeah, no. Ricochet, he don't miss no steps neither. The only thing Ricochet doesn't have in this arsenal is the mic work. If he could land the mic, because he's a unique character on his own, he checks that box. He can wrestle his ass off. He just gotta work on that mic. I don't know why he just somebody that been doing it as long as he has. You would think they'd be proficient on the mic, but hey, it's what
Can't have it all. Can't have it all.
Nope, you sure can't. And as good as this pay-per-view was going, man.
Somebody flushed the toilet. Oh.
The NXT Women's Championship match. Wendy Chu versus Mandy Rose. Now, everybody that listens to this podcast, watches this YouTube channel, everybody knows I'm the biggest Mandy Rose fan. I met Mandy Rose in person, got a selfie with Mandy. All that. I feel like her going back to NXT was the best thing she could have did because it has raised her stock. She has become a better wrestler. Her character is better. She has an identity now. And she has the best faction going in NXT as far as I'm concerned. Problem is, this should have been her versus the Irish girl from UK NXT. Can't think of her name at the moment, but that's what this should have been because this was a exclusive event on Peacock. So you need to have like a real match. Like, did anybody really think this pajama wearing goofy ass kid character was gonna beat Mandy Rose? I mean, I know a lot of people not even sold on Mandy Rose yet. Was looking at this on paper like, ain't no fucking way. Come on.
Not the girl dressed for a sleepover.
She is. That was her whole interest was she was having a dream that she wanted me. Yeah, that's the biggest fucking dream you'll ever have. I tell you that right now. This match Man, I didn't have high hopes for it, and not because of Mandy, because of Wendy Chu. Look, it's always so much you can do. I mean, I've seen Mandy wrestle better. She wrestled pretty damn good in the War Games match, and then there's another singles match she had. She was pretty good, and I think Kaylee Ray, that's her name. I think when she finally does wrestle Kaylee Ray, that will be a 5-star match. I think Kaylee Ray will bring out the best in Mandy Rose. But this shit right here was, to quote MJ Book, some bullshit. Okay. I hate to do it to Mandy, but if I'm keeping it real, and that's what we do here, that's what it was. I really don't blame like not even trying to show favoritism here, but I feel like Mandy was getting to her spots early, and Wendy Chu was late. Like there was like the spine buster on the entrance ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy Chu was late. There was other moves in the match where Wendy Chu was just off or late, and it was just like, you're making her look bad. You need, and maybe it is the stupid outfit she has on slowing her down. I don't know. And let me be objective. There was some points where Mandy, and I've seen other wrestlers that have been doing this a long time do this thing too, where they flat back in the ring and their opponent goes to the top rope and you see the scoop, scoop boogie over in the corner. It's like, come on now. And okay, maybe I should blame them on the producer. Maybe they could change the camera angle so we don't see the scoop. But if you're sitting front row, you're gonna see the scoop. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, yeah, I just gotta be real. I'm glad Mandy won. It's not time yet for Toxic Attraction to lose any of the gold, but this was still some bullshit.
You were saying how Chu made Mandy look bad. It's hard to make Mandy look bad. It is. I must say, Mandy is still nice to look at. This match. Yes, say it one more time for the good guys.
Mandy.
Yeah. So.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, with the little girl with the onesie and then Mandy. Oh, which about the match?
Yeah.
It's. I really can't say anything good about this match besides Mandy was in it. And I do agree with you. Mandy going back to NXT was the best thing because it's like main card. She wasn't I don't know. It just wasn't clicking. But I gave it a GFY. Yeah, you could have not put that on TV. Period. No show, no pay-per-view, no.
Your sound went out. I lost you.
Oh,
there you go. Okay.
I wasn't amused. Nothing about that match amused me except Mandy being in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad, but yeah, I just couldn't go that far. I thought it was still entertaining, and the crowd was into it. Yeah.
You wouldn't be into it if Mandy was in the ring? They could put Mandy in there with a garbage bag. You're gonna be into the match.
You damn right. Yeah. That's Mandy we talking about. I told you I saw her in person with light makeup. Not a lot.
So she bad in person too?
She bad. Like legit. She bad. And she like, and she knows she fine. I listened to an interview with her. And at some point in time, you just kind of know, like, okay, I know I'm good looking and all that, but she does want to be recognized as a good wrestler. And I think it shows because she went back to NXT to develop her character, develop her wrestling, and all that good stuff. So she wants to be more than just a pretty face.
It's hard, but okay.
Yeah, you can't really get past that. I mean, you are legitimately fine as hell. Like there's
And your
no
body bad too. She definitely took care of her
yeah.
body. Yes.
But she used to be a bodybuilder at one point.
Mm.
So all right, moving on. Oh boy. I wish I could say this gets better, but Rob, I'm sorry. If this wasn't the goddamn Sean and Marlon Wayans dressed up like the white chicks versus the fucking special ed class, I don't know what else this was.
White chicks versus bench warmers. That's the retard.
I've been trying to be good, man. I've been trying to hold back, but I can't do it no more, man.
You
Like
can't say nothing.
seriously.
I mean, yeah, you can't say nothing good about this.
I was in and out watching this match. I'm gonna be fair. I do think the work was put in, but my care factor just wasn't there, if I'm being real. Okay. I know that the Creed brothers, who I can't believe is two white dudes, the name doesn't resonate with me. If they were to lose this match, Roderick Strong was gonna kick them out of Diamond Mine. And it's like, don't nobody want to be associated with y'all. Y'all ain't won shit. You lost a cruiserweight championship. Last I checked, sir. The baddest person in your clique is Ivy now. Up until now. Because they did successfully win the match. Now, the ending of the match I thought was great. I thought that they finished it in fantastic style and fashion. And they have their family there ringside. You know, usually that's a precursor for, you know, you're gonna lose. Your family's there, or it's in your hometown, it's WWE, you're probably gonna lose. That's just how they do. But the fact that they won and won the way they did, and I did, like I said, I was in and out, but I saw most of the match, and I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say it was still a pay-per-view worthy match. It's NXT, right on that curve, but it was still well done, and you know, regardless of whatever jokes, the Creed brothers are good wrestlers, and I like the timeline they gave before the match. You know, kind of giving a quick backstory on their wrestling career. So, yeah, it was still pay-per-view worthy.
That's what you gave it.
That's what I gave it.
You feeling real generous tonight.
It's the curve, man. It's NXT.
No.
He said no. I
Um,
don't give a damn what it is. It's a wrestling show.
that is true. I would give it a go fuck yourself, but it was worse than that. I give it like a go smoke my pole because I wasn't interested. Like, even like when I see somebody I never seen before, I'm like, okay, let me check it out. Nothing about this match said, okay, you no. I stopped watching. Like, they intro, I was like, who's these long haired? Never mind. And
yeah.
So I give him a go smoke my pole.
Okay. All right.
And I tried. I promise you, I do try. Like,
I'm not even mad because when they came, I was texting Blake at the time, and I was like, and I was, who the white chicks coming out here to wrestle?
Not the white chicks. Who got my little shirt in the ring?
That's what they look like, man, with the fucking cut off shirt and get their nipples out and shit. Like, what is this? Are we shooting a porno or a wrestling show? What are we doing?
Not a porno.
I mean, I don't know these days with who's the director? Nick Khan, Bruce Pritchard. I don't know. All right, main event: NXT Championship, Braun Breaker versus Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy channeling, like you talked about before. I guess 1999, Undertaker, the Ministry. Ministry of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
All he was missing was the higher power. That's like with his entrance. That's all he was missing. And Vince McMahon under a hood, which I would not have been surprised after WrestleMania. His old fried chicken looking ass out there. I actually thought this was, pretty good. I'm not a fan of Joe Gacy. But as far as wrestling goes, I thought this was probably his best match. They've wrestled before, obviously, but I just can't see him being the champ. I didn't buy him beating Braun Breaker, not one bit. So when it came time for Braun to win, he hit the spear and then he hit the. The only thing I don't like with Braun Breaker is that finisher, and
Yeah.
I guess it's because I grew up and I watched so many big men do that move as a regular match move, and it's the finisher for him. And when Braun Strowman did it, he ran and did a running power slam, and that guy was 350 pounds. So it's a little you could buy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the logic is if you sell any move, you can put over any move, right? I mean, I guess, like in the beginning with Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Lock, like it's the Master Lock. Everybody referred to the Master Lock compared it to that. But when he was winning so much with it, we believed in it. We believed that he could he could make Drew McIntyre pass out with it. We believed that, when he put Omos in it, that was a big deal, So I think if you do sell a move, you can make it as believable as you want.
Yeah.
But I think NXT has the AEW syndrome when it comes to the main event. They don't quite know how to deliver just yet. And maybe it's just because Braun Breaker was kind of rushed into his spot as the NXT champion. I hate that fucking belt. Like a bag of Skittles. It was one thing to do it to the women's championship because, like, okay, I can see that. But you got a grown ass man walking around with a baby blue belt with pink on the other end. Like, come on, what are we doing? But yeah, I will give this TV quality because I think it could have been a great main event on NXT TV, but not quite at the level of a pay-per-view. Even though the right man won, he hit the spear, then he hit the power slam, the gorilla press slam, should I say, on Joe Gacy for the win.
It was okay. He got a vicious spear though. That spear is nuts. It's not Goldberg. It's not quite Lashley, but he got a vicious spear. I like the spot where I'm trying to remember. Did he throw him through the ropes and he flew to the table?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
When you put him through it. See,
Yeah.
the problem with the table spot was not necessarily Joe Gacy's fault. I think that well, maybe it was. I don't know. He landed and then the table broke. It was like it was starting to break when he landed and then it broke all the way,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
For it to be NXT, I guess it was. The main event wasn't the main event. So, I mean, TV quality. And that's being nice.
Yeah. Overall, I think it was a good show. If you're looking for something, you need something to watch on a Saturday night, I think this would be a good thing. Sit back, kick your legs up, eat some wings, popcorn, have a drink or two, and you'll be entertained. Is it a memorable barn burner that I'm gonna run and tell everybody to go watch? Nah. But it's a developmental part of WWE. So I can't really. Hey, and then I gotta go back to the kickoff. You watched the kickoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see them two niggas up at the beginning? dressed in dashiki and the other one with sweater vest.
And you can't. Yes, I say the two people, and
Man, I was like, y'all doing that was man. That was terrible. I'm sorry. His dude name is something Blade, and he wearing a sweater vest, and you got the other guy dressed up like he come from Coming to America. This shit that shit was bad. They did not need to put them out there like that. They're not ready for the camera. Period. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real.
y'all got to excuse him, America. He has no filter.
No, you can't put. Look now. Come on now. I like to say what people were thinking, and everybody that's watched that promo looked at them like, "No good damn well they ain't put them niggas out there looking like that." God damn.
Well, listen. When I tell you made my soul laugh today, that thing, I need that. That makes these two niggas. Like, you can't say that. What an ambassador when I need him. You cannot say that.
Here. You didn't hear. And I'm probably gonna hear about it tomorrow when he hears the show. Like, hey man, you dropping that word a little too much.
And you meant it. The emphasis on the word. You see these.
But they should know better. Do better.
Maybe they didn't know they was gonna be on TV.
After wearing that dashiki and shit.
Do sweatpants.
I will say this though, because the crowd was chanting sweater vest, which I don't know if that what good that's doing, but whatever. Maybe they were drunk. They was all tailgating together, and they was drunk when they got in there. I don't know.
Maybe he was drunk when he got dressed.
I mean, okay, brother was clean, but it's summertime. You in Florida? Why the fuck are you wearing a sweater vest? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Need I say more? Moving on. Make sure y'all check us out on social media. Third Generation Wrestling Podcast on Instagram. Podcast_3rd on Twitter. Email us at thirdgenwrestling@gmail.com for your ideas, suggestions, comments, concerns, requests, anything you want us to react to as far as trying to laugh or anything trailer wise, movie review. I did see the new Top Gun. I watched the new one and the old one back to back. So if y'all want me to review those, let me know. I'll gladly do so. I won't say what I thought just yet. Also, I'm working on editing our review for the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I know you don't like Star Wars, so don't worry about that.
I actually was interested in watching that one though.
It's damn good. It is damn good. Yeah. I don't say nothing here, but just letting you know now, that is a spoiler review. So if you have not seen the first 3 episodes, that's what we're gonna be talking about. And we do spoil. We don't talk about every single detail, but we do talk about some spoilers. Okay. This week we're probably putting out another Trying to Laugh video. The last one we did, I mean, the numbers was through the roof. That was probably one of the hardest farting preachers I've ever, the hardest farting preacher I've ever done. I didn't make it, and I failed miserably. I enjoyed the hell out of that one. So thank you all for recommending that too. Hell in a Cell tomorrow. We'll be live in person, myself and Rob the Ambassador in the building at Allstate Arena for Hell in a Cell. We'll be putting out some coverage from that. And the post show will be Monday for our grades and review. So check it out. Make sure you go ahead and follow this guy over here. You want to go ahead and just plug your social medias.
On me?
Yeah, you the only other guy here.
I'm trying to remember what's my social media. Uh, what's my name? Christian_hood CS. Check me out on that's on Instagram. Sorry, and my yeah, that's yeah.
Okay. We do this guy over here and us do have another channel we're working on. It's a work in progress. I don't know this guy's schedule over here. He's out here trying to be the traveling pastor Christian gospel singer here. So I'm trying to work with him. But if you do want to check us out, check out Heat in the Kitchen. Um, hopefully we can start putting some content over there as well because there's a lot to deep dive into without even reacting to anything. Just me and him talking about why the name Heat in the Kitchen is the Heat in the Kitchen. All right, so
let's just do it.
Check us out. We appreciate you all. We thank you all. Stay safe out there. Take care of you and yours and your families. Gotta say, I know we're a little late talking about this, but I'm a father. He's a father. Rob's a grandfather. And the Uvalde shooting was impactful to all of us, but we all have to send our kids off to school and trust in all factors of life that our kids are going to come back to us the way they left.
Mm-hmm.
And our hearts go out to the parents because they are the victims in this. And it's just an awful, awful situation. And I'm pretty sure there was another attempt at a shooting, if not a shooting today in Oklahoma. So we really, as a country, got to figure this out. This is beyond a race thing at this point. This is just we're just out of control as a people, and we need to be reeled in. So it's my little PSA. I hope you all stay safe. I'm praying for you all, children and mine. And thank you all again for the support. Take care, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Yes.